I've lived long enough to spot a scammer before he even opens his mouth. But this one? This contractor thought he was dealing with some old fool who'd sign anything put in front of him. Turns out he picked the wrong house. And by the end of the day, he wasn't just running from my porch, he was running from the law. The day started simple. Morning coffee, porch swing, a quiet neighborhood like it always is. Then I heard a van door slam. Not the usual UPS truck, not a neighbor's pickup. This was one of those white vans with too many stickers on it. Roofing, plumbing, electrical looked like a circus of fake certifications. Out steps this guy. Mid-30s, sunglasses, hair slicked back like he dipped his head in motor oil. He marched right through my gate without knocking. That already put him on my bad side. "Morning, sir," he said, fake friendly. "I'm doing free inspections today. Your roof looks dangerous. Could collapse. Lucky for you, we've got a special discount today only." I didn't say a word. I've learned silence makes liars nervous. He pointed at my roof like he was discovering a new planet. "See that part? Water damage. Very unsafe. Could be thousands in repairs later, but if you let me fix it now, I'll only charge a small fee. Now. I've been climbing that roof for 20 years. I checked it last month. Not a single shingle out of place. But instead of arguing, I decided to let him show me just how stupid he thought I was. "Go on," I said. "Take a look." He lit up like he won the lottery. Ran to his van, grabbed a ladder, leaned it against my house, and climbed up like he had an audience cheering for him. But then I saw it. He pulled a tool from his pocket, a small screwdriver, and started scraping my shingles. Making fresh damage. That's when the fire lit inside me. "Hey!" I shouted. He jumped so hard he nearly fell off the roof. "You make one more scratch," I said, "and you'll be paying for a whole new roof." He stuttered, "Sir, I was just checking. Don't lie." "Get down." He climbed down, shaking like a kid caught stealing cookies. But before his feet hit the ground, the boss stepped out of the van. Big guy. Tattoos. Fake toughness dripping off him like sweat. "What's the problem here?" he said. "No problem," I replied. "Unless you count your guy damaging my property." He stepped closer. "Wrong move. Sir, you don't want trouble. We're trying to help you." Before I could answer, I heard footsteps. My neighbor, Mrs. Henderson, 81 years old, small as a bird but sharper than a tack, walked over holding her phone. "I got the whole thing," she said. "Him scraping your roof and all." The small guy turned white. The big one tensed up and barked, "Delete that video." She looked at him like he just said the dumbest thing she'd ever heard. "Honey, I've lived through war rationing and a house fire. You think you scare me?" That made him freeze. I stepped forward. "You two have 10 seconds to get off my property. 10. Or I call the sheriff, the licensing board, and the news. Whoever picks up first." The boss stared at me, then at Mrs. Henderson's phone, then back at his van. "Let's go," he muttered. They rushed into the van so fast they nearly knocked their own ladder over and sped off like the cops. We're already behind them. But I wasn't done. I went inside. Pulled out my old contacts list. Called a friend who works at the state contractor licensing board. Gave him their license plate number. Mrs. Henderson caught it perfectly. 25. Minutes later he called back. "You're not going to believe this," he said. "Oh, I believe it," I replied. "They're not licensed for anything. Fake company. Fake papers. 3 complaints already filed. Want to file an official report?" he asked. "You bet I do." I sent him the video. He said it was more than enough. 2 hours later, he called again laughing. "You started a storm," he said. We passed it to the county sheriff. They've been looking for these guys. Turns out these 2 geniuses had pulled the same scam on elderly homeowners in 3 towns. Sometimes pretending roofs were damaged. sometimes breaking gutters, sometimes threatening people who refuse to pay. But they finally picked the wrong street out the next morning. Less than 24 hours later, I heard sirens down the road. Not emergency sirens, police sirens. 2 squad cars blocked a rundown rental house 3 blocks away. Guess who walked out in handcuffs? The big boss first. Then the slippery little squirrel who scraped my roof. I didn't even have to leave my porch. Sheriff drove by later and stopped just to tell me, "Good work." Those boys have been a pain for months. That video sealed the deal. Mrs. Henderson came outside, hands full of cookies. "I told you I got them good." I took a cookie and laughed. "We make a good team." The sheriff gave her a thumbs up. "Ma'am, if you ever need a job in law enforcement, call me." She waved him off. "Oh no, I'm retired. But I can still spot a crook." When the police cars rolled away, I looked up at my roof. The tiny scratch that scammer made was still there. But I didn't fix it. Not yet. Because every time I look at it, it reminds me of something important. They thought I was old. They thought I was easy. They thought they could scare me. But they learned the truth real fast. Just because you've got gray hair doesn't mean you've lost your fire. And sometimes, the oldest man on the block is the one you should be the most afraid of. Those scammers lost their van, their tools, their freedom, and their fake business. All because they tried to mess with the wrong man. And I'd do it all again, just for the look on their faces when they realized I wasn't the victim. I was the trap.